Happy Halloween, everyone. I just wanted to record a quick video about a book I've just finished reading. I know this is a little bit outside of my wheelhouse because I usually review and talk about movies, especially if they're about mutant wasps or Babe Ruth or just generally piss poor attempts to be like aliens. What I'm actually want to talk about today is this book, Death Vigil by Stjepan Sejic. I apologise, I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong. Some of you may recognise this, Sunstone, which is a title that's quite rightly ended up on the New York Times bestseller list. And it's the story of two women in a BDSM relationship, and it's just an incredibly thoughtful, heartfelt comedy drama. Death Vigil is a work of fantasy about a group of people resurrected from the dead in order to fight an ancient evil. And I can quite confidently say that it's one of the best books I've ever read. And I'm not just saying it's one of the best comic books I've ever read, which is true. It's genuinely one of the best books I've ever read. It has a lot of Sejic's characteristic styles of writing and art. It's very engaging. The characters are likable, and they have enormous range, both on the good and bad sides of the conflict. And the artwork is sublime. I've always been a fan of his art. You need to check out everything he's done, especially with Top Cow Studios and Image Comics. I can't gush enough about it. And people have heard me talk about him before, and they're probably a little bit bored of it. But I want him to be involved in all of the books. And series he's done like Witchblade and Ravine, which is phenomenally good fantasy epic. And he's done a series called Artifacts, which was a Top Cow crossover event, which, if it was greenlit into movies, it would piss over the Marvel Cinematic Universe, just for its sheer quality in terms of story and everything else. There isn't much more to say because I don't want to do a proper review on this. I just really wanted to throw this out there as quickly as possible. Even if you're not truly into comic books, buy Death Vigil. Seriously, I just say this is one of the best books I have ever read. You should also check out Wildfire, by the way, by his wife Linda, a collaboration she did with Matt Hawkins, who's another big name Image. It's an ecological drama, and it's incredibly strong, and her artwork for it is phenomenal. But seriously, people need to cosplay this. I need to see Bernadette the Reaper everywhere. I want collaborators to take up the mythology of this story and explore its past and present, because it's ripe for it, given its setting and everything else. Neil Gaiman could have written this. It has a lot of the characteristic sort of pop culture references that you'll see in a lot of Sejic's other work. But it's phenomenal. It's astonishing, and I heartily recommend it. It's genuinely one of the best things that's been released for a very long time.